What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today I'm gonna share with you a top secret on how to get big arms. Now, I'm just kidding, guys. There is no secret. You just gotta train hard, eat hard, and sleep hard. That's pretty much it, When people ask, how do I get big arms? And then I heard a good answer to this question. One big guy said, gain 20 pounds and you will get bigger arms. That's the secret. And when you think about it, he ain't lying, man. If you bulk hard, eat proper food, proper nutrition, eat in a calorie surplus, and you gain 20 pounds, I bet you your arms will be bigger at the end of the bulk than they were before the bulk. Okay, enough of the chit chat. Let's start off this arm day with some tricep work. I'm gonna do 3 sets here. 12 to 15 reps each set. I'm just gonna go high reps because it's my first movement, and I want to switch it up a little bit, get some blood in the muscle. So that's why I'm doing high reps. And yeah, I'm gonna use this rope, push down, whatever. Let me just quickly go over my setup for this one. So you bend over slightly, you lean over slightly. From here, you want to pull your shoulders back. Your elbows are close to your body. Now you want to flare them out a little bit, and this is your starting position. And then you just press down, push down, whatever. Boom. That is it. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay. Super set. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay, 3 sets done. On that last set, I did a super set. And that's it for this one. I think I'm gonna do one arm stuff now. Most of the tension on this exercise I felt in my long head. When I got to the bottom, I was thinking about ripping the rope apart, and that way I got even more, squeeze and contraction in the long head of the tricep, which is this meaty part right here. And now I'm gonna do some one arm stuff so I can fill this outer head with some blood also. And then I think I'm gonna move on to some compound lift for the tricep, like a machine dip or a close grip bench, JM press, things like that, yeah. Okay, this is our next movement. If you've been watching me lately, I do this often because, it just hits the tricep in the right spot for me, so yeah, that's why I like it. Setup on this one, pretty simple. I just figured this one out that you can use both of your hands while doing this movement if you have trouble connecting with it, So the movement goes like this. When you press down, you go 80% down, and that last 20% of the rep, think about going out. So don't think about just going straight up and down. That last 20%, think about going out. And if you have trouble connecting with this movement, you can use this hand to keep your arm in place. And that way, you will get that extra stability, and you will be able to isolate the muscle more, the tricep, and hopefully you will get a better contraction and better squeeze if you do it that way. Okay, my weaker arm is my right arm, so that's what I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with my weaker arm and then just match the reps with my stronger arm. Okay, that is it. Let's do this. Also, 3 sets here, 10 to 15 reps. Yeah, let's go high reps today. I feel like it. Okay. Nice. Let's see what's next. Whew. Okay, guys. Next up, JM press. You could say this is a compound lift for the tricep. Right here, for me, the most important thing is, focus on that deep stretch down. So bring the bar as close to my chest as possible and press back up. So I try to flare my elbows out here, and I go shoulder width, maybe even closer in, apart. And that's what with that setup, I feel most of the tension in my tricep. No, I don't feel anything in my chest or shoulders. Maybe those last couple of reps, my chest might come into play, when I start to fail, but before that, it's all in the tricep. And one more thing, guys, when I say, oh, this movement targets my long head, this movement targets my lateral head, um, you can't, when you're doing any type of tricep work, all of your tricep heads are working. You can't isolate one head. There's always, like, I don't know, 70% of the long head working and 30% of the lateral head working. But you can never get like 100% of the long head to work and 0% of the lateral head to work. Your triceps always work, all heads work in every tricep movement, but it just percentages are different. Okay, let's get into this one. 2 sets here. First set will be, you could say, a heavy set, 6 to 10. And then second set, I will stay here with the same weight, pump out as many as I can. When I fail, I will drop half a plate and do a drop set, and that's pretty much it. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay, 2 sets done. Now, what now? Now I move back to cables, Simple. Okay, guys, now back to some rope work. Again, I'm gonna do 3 sets here. Every set will be a superset. So first, I go rope press down, nothing special, boom. After that one, when I fail, I go into this position and then I pump out as many as I can, and that will be it, for all 3 sets. I set the weight, so on that first part of the set, when I'm doing these, I get at least 8 to 12 reps. That's what I'm trying to get at least before I fail. Okay, one thing I want to say, guys, try turning your elbows out a little bit when you're doing this with a rope from this position, and when you get to the bottom, think about ripping the rope apart, and I bet you will get a nasty, like, tricep pump right up here in that outer head, lateral head, yeah, whatever. Okay, let's do this. Okay, woo, nice. Okay, tricep training done. Now we're gonna stretch the tricep, or maybe, okay, I will change it for this workout. I will stretch the tricep after I'm done with the bicep. You know, just to switch things up and see how I like that one. Okay, let's move on to some buys now. Okay, first one for the buys. You already know it. Machine preacher curl. I love this one. It's simple movement, really. It's that easy. You know, you can't you can't mess this exercise up. You know, all you need to think about is push that tricep into the pad, and man, just curl. All the tension will be right in your bicep. One thing I want to warn you guys about when you're doing this any type of preacher curl, never extend your arm fully. You know, because that's when injuries happen. That's how people tear their bicep, when they fully extend their arm. Don't go fully, 100%. Try to extend it like 80%, let's say. That's enough, man. Uh, could you get, if you did like full range of motion, 100% range of motion, could you get like maybe more stimulus, more growth out of that? I think you could say so, but then in the end, man, you're risking an injury that can put you out for few months out of the gym, and bicep tears are nasty. So yeah, you should try to avoid that, guys. Honestly. Okay, 3 sets here. Everything is high reps today, 10 to 15 reps, and that's it. I won't load up too much weight. I will just focus on that squeeze and contraction at the top, slow movements. No swinging, no jerking and stuff like that. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay, I'm done with this one. I think I'm gonna move over to some cable work now. Okay, second movement for the buys. Uh, what is this? Like a Z-bar, Z-bar cable curls. Uh, how I'm gonna show you how I like to do this one. I don't want to keep my arms back. I want to put them in front of me, and then from here I try to push my tricep into my lats. When my tricep touch my lats, that's my starting position. And from here on, I just curl up, and boom. As I get closer to top, I try to, how could I say this? I try to do this as I get closer to top. I mean, I'm not doing this, you won't see me do that, but that's what I'm thinking about. As I get closer, as I get to the top range of motion, I'm thinking about doing just this, just a little bit with my elbows, like pushing out. And that way you will get a nice contraction in your bicep. Give it a try and let me know. 3 sets, 10 to 15. Okay. Nice. Haha, what's next? I think I'm gonna do some hammer curls. Yeah, hammer curls next. Okay, this is the last movement for the buys. Hammer curls. I'm gonna do 4 sets here, 8 to 12 reps, and that's it. This is my favorite way of doing hammer curls. On this, I use this preacher curl bench as an assistance. I push my elbows and my tricep in the back of the bench the whole time, and then I just do hammer curls. And you know, the contraction and the squeeze that I get doing it this way is pretty nice. So you might want to give this one a try, guys. Okay, this one, and oh yeah, we gotta stretch the biceps and the triceps, and then we are done. Okay. Okay. Let's go stretch the arms and we are done. Okay, first one on the menu, triceps. Simple, really. Put a tricep into a stretch position, hold it 30 to 60 seconds, and that's it. Okay. Okay. That's it. Okay. Biceps. I'm gonna do that now. Let me just show you. So I put my arm like in this position, and from here, so I'm stretching my left arm, I'm turning to the right side, and I'm feeling the stretch. Once when I feel the stretch really nice, then I can add some tension to the stretch by leaning forward. So I lean to this side to add some extra tension, you know, that extra load that I need for the stretch. And I hold that 30 to 60 seconds each arm, and we are done. Okay. Boom. That is it, guys. Another training session done. Another. What am I doing? Rapping. Another training session done. Another step closer to our dream physique. Never forget that. Today, arm training, simple workout but effective. I felt great. I felt awesome. You know, the pump was insane. And yeah, I think that's because I changed my mindset today. You know, those past few days I was a little bit, you know, down, you could say, because of that hamstring injury. But you know, I said, man, I can't let this. I can't dwell on this, you know. And if you're feeling like shit and your mind is not where it's supposed to be in your mind, and you're thinking negative thoughts with your mind, man, your body will follow. There's a good saying out there, where your mind goes, body follows, and I agree with that 100%, man. Every single time that I was happy, that I was motivated to go to the gym, that I was, you know, in the zone training, every single training session was awesome. Those times when I felt a little bit off and thinking to myself, you know, oh, you know, I have to go, I have some stuff to do after the gym, you know, I wasn't there in the training session fully enjoying it. Boom, that's when the injuries happen. And yeah, I will never ever let that happen again. Every single time I step in the gym, I will do my best to have that positive attitude, positive outlook on life, on everything, and I think that will benefit me for the better. And you should also, guys, give that a try. You know, no matter how messed up your current life situation might be, you need to stay positive and you need to stay strong. You know, stay strong. Don't let your mind break. You know, the only thing you can control in this life is your mind, man. And if you don't control your mind, your life will be bad, man. It will be worse. Like, and just don't do that to yourself, man. Just try to keep a strong mind, positive attitude. Everything is, you know, great. Everything is going in your favor, whatever you're doing. And trust me, man, you will start to bloom like a flower. And yeah, man, that is it, guys. That's all I want to say today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm out, guys. And remember, where your mind goes, your body follows. Peace, guys.